Hi everyone, this is Rachel with Cedar Doodles. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'd really appreciate it if you could like, follow, and subscribe to our channel so you can continue following all of our Teddy Bear Goldendoodle updates. They just keep getting cuter and cuter each week, and these are their updated pictures for their 3-week parents. Can you believe how adorable they are? Today we're doing one of our most important weekly puppy care routines, our 3-week worming and weight check. Here's the wormer that we use and the scale so you can watch along as we get updated weights. We follow a strict worming protocol because puppies are born with a very immature immune system, and it's completely normal for them to encounter parasites early on from mom. A good worming schedule keeps them healthy, comfortable, and growing exactly the way that they should. First up is Summit. He's as cute as a button. He weighs 1 pound 2 ounces today. This little guy is always so easygoing during worming, and honestly, one reason they handle this so well is because they like this particular wormer, because it's flavored like vanilla cream. They like it, which makes the whole process smooth and stress-free. One of my favorite parts about worming is watching how cute their faces are as they taste this new wormer. Can you imagine? They go from milk to cream, and they can't get quite enough of this taste. Isn't he just adorable? Next up on my list, we have our sweet Teddy. Now, Teddy just barely weighs 1 pound at 3 weeks old. Isn't that amazing? He's healthy, so don't let his tiny size fool you. He just really shows how much he takes after his dad. He's absolutely adorable, our petite little snuggle bear. And I have to say, these worming faces are everything. Aren't they the cutest? Now we're on to our sweet Bo. But Bo got a new name this week, and it's from his family. They're going to call him Gus Gus. He's got the perfect little heart marking on his head. He's weighing in at 1 pound 8 ounces today. Bo is a gentle giant, patient, and always curious about what we're doing. That little heart on him suits him so well. And don't you love his new name, Gus Gus? It fits him so perfectly. And once again, that adorable face as they taste this new vanilla cream wormer. Next is Woods, and oh my goodness, he is stunning. When you look at him, his eyes just pierce into your soul. You can already see his amazing temperament forming. He has such a calm, steady way about him, and every week he becomes even more beautiful. One of my favorite parts about him is when we were doing our pictures this week, I just laid him in the little bit of fur that we have to do their pictures, and he just laid there and went to sleep. He is such an amazing dog already, and I can't wait to continue to see him develop. He's the cutest teddy bear, even with the little spot of worming on his nose. Our last boy today is Cedar. He's another little guy taking after his dad's size. He weighs, get this, 15.9 ounces at 3 weeks old. Small, sweet, mellow, and so healthy. He snuggles right into your hands and melts instantly. And what does everybody love about Cedar? His perfect tuxedo markings. I mean, aren't they amazing? He's dressed and he looks like he's ready out for a night on the town, and that worming face is absolutely adorable. Do you agree? I think so. We're going to move on to the girls, starting with the beautiful Winter. She is really blossoming right now. Her coat is fluffing out beautifully, and she has such a soft, feminine look. Winter is observant and thoughtful, always taking everything in before she moves. And look how cute those feet are that she crosses. It's so cute. And I especially love the little bit of white on her head, just a little fleck, like a little snowflake. So that's where she got her name from, is Winter, because she has a winter snowflake on the top of her head. Isn't she so cute? Once again, those darling little worming faces. Next up, we have Aspen, and I cannot say enough good about her. She is such a gorgeous girl. Her coloring, her features, and everything else about her is just striking. Aspen has such a confident spark to her, and you can already tell she's going to be playful and very smart. Pick up on things very quickly. We can already start to see these things because of how they're interacting with us and mom. But look at that face and those eyes. Aren't they just perfection? She's got one of my favorite head shapes, and she is so adorable. Last but not least, we're going to pull out Cashmere. So Cashmere, her name couldn't be more fitting because she has the silkiest coat and the softest personality. Cashmere loves to cuddle and leans right in every single time. She is a total sweetheart, and she's got those adorable tuxedo markings, all 4 paws, on her nose and on her chest. Isn't she amazing? She's going to make the perfect little teddy bear. And look at that. She just kind of hugs your hand. Isn't that so cute? And here they all are together. This little teddy bear pile is everything. At 3 weeks old, they're entering a big developmental window. Their eyes are fully open. Their hearing is improving every day, and they're starting to interact with each other more. You'll see them wobbling around, practicing balance, recognizing touch, and responding to new sounds. Their personalities are beginning to take shape, and their awareness of the world is growing daily. I mean, look at this adorable pile of teddy bears. They kind of all mesh into one, and they even match this basket, so it's hard to tell who's sleeping where and who got the coveted spot on the very bottom of the pile. Now I'm quickly checking for their teeth. At this age, we look for those tiny incisors just starting to come in. It's an early sign their mouths are developing and preparing for the next stages of growth. So I go through each puppy and I check for teeth. That lets me know how they're developing, if they're right on track, and I also want to make sure that they don't get teeth too early so that mom is having them cut into her. So we do this as one of those preventative things to make sure that these guys are in the best care. Over this weekend into the next week, you're going to see some huge developmental changes. Their brains are actually tripling in size right now. Yes, tripling. This opens the door for early learning, recognizing voices, forming social bonds, practicing problem solving, and exploring their environment with more confidence. Because of this brain development, we also begin expanding their potty training foundation. They're learning where to sleep, where to potty, and how to move around their space with intention. These early habits make training so much easier for families later on. Thank you so much for watching and for following the journey of these little teddy bears. Please like, follow, and subscribe for more Teddy Bear Goldendoodle updates. We appreciate every one of you and can't wait to show you how they grow week after week. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Rachel with Cedar Doodles. Enjoy these cute little teddy bears, and if you want to learn more, be sure to visit our website, www.cedardoodles.com.